So what's behind the door? So let's take a peek. This is where I spend most of my time. When you walk in the door to the left, I have a bookcase. There I store all my magazines, some of my books. Just remember throughout this video, I have been at this for quite a while, many years. Reference books, magazines. I did have a lot more than that, but I did manage to purge some. So this is what you see when you walk in the door. This is my little sewing area. Everything is pretty much within reach. My little film area, my threads. Behind the door I have some wood that I use for the bottom of my bags that I make. I try to keep things organized and within reach so I don't have to waste my energy. That's my sewing machine, my pressing area, a little pressing area, and then my ironing board is to the left there. My son-in-law helped me put up the shelves. That's where I do my filming. I don't have a lot of fancy equipment. I just film from my iPhone. Project I was working on. My rulers. Don't have a lot of rulers. Ooh, there's my morning coffee. I try to set things up, and if it doesn't work, then I just try something else. And the start of my craft area. They say out of sight, out of mind. Well, mine is in sight all the time. I can close the door so others can't see it though. A couple of projects that I was working on that never got finished. Used to work at Michael's, so you can see I did stock up. And everything is pretty much labeled. That way I don't forget where things are. There's storage up on top. That's the bookcase you saw. I have a couple of remotes there that I use to shut off all my lights and my power supply when I leave the room. It's still a work in progress, and it always will be. Those are my papers. Cardstock. And lots of goodies underneath there. There's my main computer. There's a cameo hidden underneath the cloth and a curio that belongs to my daughter. We share our craft supplies. And again, everything is within reach. I do have to get up and stand every once in a while. Can't sit for too long. Those are my printers and more storage underneath my homemade ironing section there. My label maker. Underneath the plastic is a scrap rack with more supplies. And again, I'm coming around to the sewing section again. My serger that is quite ancient. I like a lot of light in my room. There's 2 sewing cabinets there. Each one does have a sewing machine in it. I have 3 faffs. And I do use them when I have to take my main machine, which is a Creative 4.5, in to have it serviced. Little storage cabinet underneath there. Quilts that I've made in a tote underneath the desk. And my main cutting area. And a little project there, that wire is a thing that I'm working on to help me stay organized. And as you can see, there's lots of stuff. Again, I'm going back to the craft section. I have 6 grandchildren, so they do use some of my craft supplies. There's my window. I have it closed right now because they're doing construction work. Those patterns that are there are all stretch and sew patterns. And again, back to the section where I sew. I try to keep it as clean as possible, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Projects I'm working on, some fabric, and of course there's my freezer paper. Gotta have a stock of that. That is the closet that leads to the bathroom. It's a walk-in closet. And my Piecing It Real bag with Yvette Renee. I won that in her 10,000 subscriber giveaway on YouTube. And a year's subscription to her Piecing It Real membership. Those are my hoops for my embroidery machine. And every short person needs a stick to reach things, and of course the step stool. Hi everyone, I'm Shirley. Thanks for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of my craft and sewing area, and I hope you'll come back and watch and see what I do with all this stuff. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.